the backlash, the absolutely spectacular disaster surrounding Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, continues to get worse. Already hilarious defense of basically uglifying the main actress of the show, or the main actress of the game, was now met with insane pricing for the game. This could be one of the biggest disasters since Genderfield 5 in video games, at least in as long as I can remember. We'll start with, of course, Star Wars Outlaws releases their official story trailer yesterday. Got 1.4 million views. That's pretty strong. Until you look at the comments and until you look at the like to dislike ratio. It has 31,000 upvotes, which is pretty good. It's not like it's universally hated. I think that would be disingenuous to say. However, it has 71,000 dislikes. A lot of the comments say, never believe Ubisoft until you try the game yourself. 13,000 upvotes. Remember, never pre-order from Ubisoft. Top comment. People need to feel comfortable not owning their media. This is the same company making this game. That's right. Ubisoft did say that. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't theft. Yeah, that's actually pretty true. Ubisoft told me to get comfortable not owning their games. I'm going to be very comfortable not buying this. Remember, guys, this is Ubisoft. That means in 12 years, the game will be gone from your library and inaccessible for some stupid issue. I mean, I came to the comments trashing Ubisoft. I'm not disappointed. It's just all negative comments. There isn't a single good thing to say. By the way, you can see 11 hours ago, it was at 29,000 likes. So in 12 hours, it garnered just 4,000 more likes and 20,000 dislikes. So if I refresh it again now, 31,000 updates currently, and it is now 73,000, going on 74,000 dislikes. So massively disliked. Obviously, the art of the game, they're trying to say that this woman, by the way, one of the most hilarious things that I've ever seen is the before and after of this actress that they used. This is the actress that they used to model, to create this. First of all, the actress doesn't appear to have a butt chin. I'm not totally sure. And she does not have weird square Giga Chad cheeks like this character does. I'm not sure, like, is it the ugliest creation in history? No. You know, I'm not saying that. But, I mean, they're definitely going out of their way to make good-looking women ugly. I mean, yeah, this character looks more like this guy from Stranger Things, Ripperonis, by the way. I actually love that character. He had a hero's way out, I'll say. I mean, are you joking? Am I supposed to be, is it sexist for me to notice that, like, this is a clear effort to downgrade quality? I don't even understand. And then you see former Riot, it's a video game company, artist calls me out and attempts to explain why Star Wars Outlaws looks the way it does. Very long, boring posts about how hard art scans show too much detail, and then he complains that he was forced to make Riot's characters look more beautiful because he fought against it. Gamers are basically misogynistic because they want women to wear makeup. The real-life actor wore daily, by the way, and only want jerk-off bait. That's it. That's the entire scred. That's what it boiled down to. Well, yeah, I mean, you can look at this character, right? Look at the left. That's the real-life character, right? Makeup, lighting, and hairstyle can do a lot to a face, but be serious for a second. What they're basically saying is like, hey, the character isn't wearing makeup, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at the character on the left, that's the real image. The character on the right is what they rendered. They changed the actress's face for no apparent reason. And then this guy writes, and back to women, they're given a raw deal because gamers lose their minds when actors aren't wearing makeup. This is just a gaslighting attempt. This is an attempt to try and say, oh, you're the one overreacting. You're the one that's out of touch, not the children, not the consumer. Right? And by the way, I want to point out, they want $130 for this game, or $17 a month. Now, that $17 a month will get you access, as long as you pay that $17 a month, to the Ubisoft library. It will not get you access. Look how scummy these are, right? The actual game is like $70 or something like that. Then, if you want to play the game 3 days before, if you want to experience the bugs 3 days before everyone else, you can give them an extra $40. If you want to experience the bugs 3 days earlier than everyone else and get 2 stupid bundles that don't matter, you can give them another $50 for $130. Dash Attack writes, got a bonus video today about Star Wars Outlaws and its obscene price for the special editions and lack of physical media. They also don't have that. I also go over a little bit of the community manager drama. I mean, we already talked about the community manager stuff, so, I won't talk about that. But again, pre-order for $70, standard edition. I love how they make you feel like you're losing out, right? The real version is $40 more at $109. But if you want the real edition, it's double the price. Now, nobody has to pay $130. That is true. Nobody's forcing you to pay for early access. That's all true, okay? But, I mean, give me a break, all right? And there are people out there that are paying the $130 for that. Or, again, trying to say, for $130 or $17 a month, you can get some mid-tier trash where the community manager for the game actively hates you if you happen to be a white male, or you can fund insane pricing. Star Wars Outlaws $110 and $130 editions prompt a collective sigh from potential players tired of season passes and ill-advised early access periods. I mean, what you're really doing for $130 is paying to beta test it. That's what's going to happen. People are going to get early access. The game's going to be broken. They're going to fool you into beta testing it for the rest of the people. That's essentially what this is. And by the way, again, let's not forget that these people hate you. Here we have the developers. Massive Entertainment, developers of Star Wars, Massive, who's developed the game. Oppression in video games is a big concern for them. What equality means to me: renouncing all forms of oppression. Okay. Here's a guy that looks like a male feminist. What equality means to me: equality means that all people, regardless of their birth or background, deserve the same respect and opportunity. Do they not now? For some, this means being provided aid so that they may aspire. Oh, I see you have your nails painted too. Oh, okay. Okay. Does anybody want to bet that this person identifies as trans? I just have a feeling. For some reason, this will provide aid, rise above social, mental, or physical friction, which might otherwise prevent them from succeeding. We're all in this boat together. No, we're not. Be kind, be weird, be free. Trans rights are human rights. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I guarantee this individual identifies as a woman, right? Cerebral opportunities. What equality means: not having to do other people's emotional labor? What? Huh? For me, equality means providing cerebral opportunities to women where they can be a mother and CEO at the same time. Who says you can't? I thought feminism said that you could be an unstoppable girl boss who doesn't need no man. I thought that's what feminism was. I thought that's what feminism said. What does it even mean? Yeah, you see this. Racism's never okay. F white people. Yeah, I mean, one of the best things is, I don't know who this Dreamleaf individual is, but of course they are trans. Shocking. And they tried to say that this character looks like Sigourney Weaver. Are you joking? Literally nobody thinks or has ever said that Sigourney Weaver looks like a man. Nobody has said that. Everybody's saying that about this person. I mean, 56,000 people like that. I mean, you see, Dreamleaf is the only person to have ever said that Sigourney Weaver looks like a man. I mean, are you joking? She doesn't look like Sigourney Weaver. Nice try, losers. Stop defending garbage art that makes women look like men for the sake of an ESG score. We're really pretending this is ugly now? Yeah. Well, as Yellow Flash writes, Sigourney Weaver doesn't have a man's brow and chin. How disgusting of you to compare a legend to this crappy knockoff. Now, I'm not saying that, there aren't women that look like this. There certainly are women that look like this, but that looks like a man. And by the way, that's part of it. That's all part of ESG score. And I mean, by the way, Sigourney Weaver was trending worldwide because of this idiot. Yeah, Critical Drinker, somehow I doubt it. People remembering that scene from Aliens, which is very spicy, and it was very cold in there. Keep grasping at those straws. How the protagonist looks is the least of this game's issues. Yeah, there's all sorts of other issues. Alien Isolation came out in 2017, and nobody did that. Oops! She looks exactly like Sigourney Weaver. Soft lines. This game came out 6 years ago. Check that, 7 years ago. And has better character design. This actually looks like Sigourney Weaver. This is one of the dumbest comparisons in history. Sigourney Weaver as Ripley in Alien 1979 versus Alien Isolation 2014. That's right, 10 years ago. Looks like a pretty dang good likeness to me, which is, of course, the actual point of this discourse, as Kay Vess is not and has clearly been altered. Like, they clearly made that character ugly on purpose, and they're pretending like we're stupid. Oh, by the way, Ubisoft got caught again by Master of the TDS using bots to try and promote their crap game. Don't buy this game. Don't pre-order this game. Buy it when it's on deep discount if you absolutely have to play it. I've seen nothing that indicates they deserve your money. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, and we'll talk to you again real soon.